Good day, everyone. Tim from Timber Business here. So, it is freaking cold one out there, ladies and gentlemen. So, let's see. Thursday evening, it started to snow. We didn't get a whole lot overnight, maybe an inch or two. But the wind has come up. So it's hard to tell if it's even snowing right now, but there is snow in the air, and it's drifting and getting hard. So I'm out here, gonna clear some snow, bring you guys along. It was negative 2 degrees Fahrenheit when I started the tractor. Alright, so I don't have any heater on this tractor for the engine, engine block heater or, something to keep the antifreeze warmed up. But I did have to, the initial glow plugs did not get me started. So I had to turn the key backwards for 10 seconds. And then the next time it did fire off pretty quick. And then I just let it idle for like 5-10 minutes. Then I brought the RPMs up to like 1500 or so for another 10-15 minutes. And now I'm out here in the tractor. I'm up to 2000. Just basically trying to burn her up nice and slow. Get some heat in here. The air blowing out of here does feel kind of warmish, so that's a good thing. Gonna unzip that, so I'm not being squeezed by that. So I don't think I mentioned this last time, but when I'm pushing snow, I've been doing it in mid-range, so that seems to work pretty good. It's not super fast, and I have plenty of torque to do some pushing. And I don't run chains on my tires. I haven't had to anyway. I don't have any, so if I do need some, it'll be something I'd have to purchase. But so far, I haven't felt the need for it. These R14s, when I had the little tractor, these R14s perform pretty good, and they have been with this tractor as well. So, let's move a little snow out of my little area here where I keep the tractor. I don't want it piling up in here. So, I know I kind of promised that I'd give you guys some outside footage, but it being below zero and the wind chill of like negative 20, it's probably not going to happen today. So, sorry. I do need to put it in four-wheel drive here. Four-wheel drive is a key component of pushing snow. So I'm just driving over top of the snow in here. Not that big of a deal, this tractor. With the little tractor, I never would have attempted that. I pretty much had to push snow everywhere I went. I do have my flashers on, so people are, out driving around, they'll see me a little easier. Now I came out here and pushed the snow away from my garage earlier, just a little bit by the doors there. And the nice thing about my garage out back here, not a lot of good things about having a door-facing garage, but in the wintertime, if there's wind, it pretty much keeps the snow cleared close to the garage doors. You'll just get a little drift up there, and then that's it. And then you kind of have a 6-8 foot swath where there's nothing. because the wind blows whips through there. That's kind of handy. But if it snows straight down like it did last time, then that's just a blanket of snow, and there's nothing you can do about that. It's a bit. My rear defrost on. Just starting to get a little speckly with frost on the windows right now because all my breath in here. But basically, I just pull this back away from the doors, then I can push it off to the west because the prevailing wind in our area is northwest. So you always want the snow piled up downwind of where the wind comes from. Otherwise, you're just going to make more trips. So I curl all the way back, and I won't put it in flow mode when I'm on the gravel here. I just kind of push it. And I push it past a little bit. My neighbor here, he likes to park his truck back here, so I don't like push it to where he wants to drive in and out. So I'm not a jerk. Try to be thoughtful of other people. Now I'll put it in flow mode because I'm on the cement. And if you don't know what float mode is, here I'll show you. For some people that have never driven a tractor, they don't know what float mode is. So, there'll be a graphic near your joystick, and it'll tell you if it's float or not. But basically, you push the arms all the way down as far as they'll go. You gotta push past, just like a detent. And you'll kind of see it here. Feel that kind of clicking. That basically makes the hydraulic fluid be able to flow freely through the cylinders for the lift of the loader arms. So if you're on uneven ground, basically the only weight that's being put down on my loader right now is the weight of the loader, which with this loader is quite a bit of weight, but you're not going to dig in as much that way. I mean, if the angle's right, your front end will dig in, and then the front wheels will come off the ground. But when I get close to the end here, I'll take it out of float mode so the arms don't drop off the edge. It'll hold itself up that way. So yeah, not a lot of snow to push really here. I think there was more the last video that I did, but I kind of want to get the front done. Back here, like I said, the snow's kind of pushing it out of the way, so. And then this that I'm pushing here is just for my snowplow. When the snowplow comes in, he's pointing this direction. This gives him a nice big void to push that snow into instead of my driveway. So that's basically what that's all about. I need to stay to the left of that because there's a water shutoff that protrudes above the ground level there. I gotta keep in mind when I'm mowing too, so don't my mowing. But here I just kind of have to weather the pressure that I have because I'm not on full concrete here. I just gotta have to feather it. Now this worked last time. This worked pretty good. I just lifted a mile up right here and left it. Pushed out my little sidewalk that goes to the street. And then I came back and pushed that up into the yard once that mile I just dropped. So here I'll be able to put it in float because I'm on cement the whole way. I'm in no hurry. There's no need to be ramming around. That's how people break their glass and stuff. I just saw a guy post on my Facebook group that he did something hard and broke his glass on his tractor. It's like, he blamed it on Kioti. I'm not saying that Kioti glass is the best in the world, but I will say that if you're hitting things hard enough to break your glass, you should probably slow down. If you're in that big of a hurry pushing snow, you should probably start earlier. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything. I'm just, saying. I'm just kind of nerve-wracking when you're out in the middle of the street. When you got frosty windshields. Frosty windows. Alright, so now I'll do just like I did last time. I'm going to back drag my driveway down here to the bottom of the driveway. Push it off to each side. Try not to hit my pretty truck. I'm watching both directions. You would hope somebody would have their headlights on in the daylight today, but you just never know. Push my little pile of snow from the sidewalk all the way over here. If I lose some along the way, I don't really care. It's a big open lot. So I was looking at the forecast, and this is probably the warmest day for the next couple days, so that's why I'm out here. Otherwise, I might wait until the wind quit blowing, but when they're talking double digits in the negative actual temperature, yeah, I just soon do it now as opposed when it's that cold. Been a nice warm day. I generally come out with my shovel and kind of make things a little nicer. Right now it's just removing the bulk of it, right? So here I'm going to aim for those markers that I have there. This usually pretty deep through here. The wind blows through pretty good. I'll put it in float and pull back here. I do wish my back drag was a little bit higher, so I could hold a little bit more slow on this. Might be a modification that I do here. But main thing is I've broken up this snow enough where I can scoop with my hand to make it nicer. So I'm gonna switch to high range now, so I'm gonna take it out of four-wheel drive or front wheel assist, whatever you want to call it. I don't like the high range in four-wheel drive. I don't think it's good for your front differential to do that. So I try not to do that. My vents turned here, maybe I can clear these windows off a little bit. My side windows are fogging up pretty bad. Alright, I'm gonna high range over the woodlot, and then I'll bring you guys back. I'm gonna start out by trying to get stuck. I'm gonna push off this where I drive through. Push that out first. We're snowplow and basically filled me back in again. Doing his job. Just remember that, folks. Your local snowplow guy, he's just doing his job. I know we like to get angry with them because it fills back in. But like I said, that little tip I had before about in front of your driveway, if you clear a path for him to push some snow and fill back in, you don't have to deal with it. That's why I make a nice wide swath here where he's going to come through. There's plenty of room for that snow to end up. Instead of right in my drive area. Gonna help my neighbor out again. And usually he appreciates this, so hopefully he still does. I know he's got a Craftsman lawn tractor that he has a blower for. So, I mean, he does have a way to move his own snow, but if I help him out, know, all the better, right? He's a really good guy. He always supports what I do over here. He likes to come over and chat with me, and I like to chat with him. It slows down production sometimes. I know he's aware of that, and he tries to keep things short, but you know, there's nothing wrong with talking to a guy for a while. I know he doesn't have a whole lot of family come and see him and stuff, so I'm more than happy to talk to him. He's a really nice guy. You know, he's a vet, Vietnam War vet. Nice guy. Nice guy. Used to ride Harleys a lot, but now he can't see very well, so a little dangerous for him to ride a Harley. The rest of this is actually fairly clear. I'll skip that little bit down there that's on the snowplow to come through. Push that out. Moving my vents helps quite a bit to clear that off. See how my side window's a little better now. Just figuring it out, folks. You know, I mean, it's my first season with this tractor. There's always things you gotta figure out. Always look behind me before I start backing up into the roadway. Use my mirrors so that I can see them. I don't have to get too crazy here. It's easy enough to get around for the main thing. A slow build up here and there, but I don't have any immediate plans for doing any firework production with this kind of weather. So we'll take her on a 4-wheel drive. sometimes you have to just touch the pedal a little bit to get that to move. When I first started running these tractors with hydrostatic multiple ranges and stuff, I had a hard time getting it to go into certain ranges and just tapping that pedal, get it to drop in. And I think I even had that as one of my points with the CS2520 was that it would be tough to switch ranges. I will say this one seems a little bit easier, or maybe I'm just used to doing it now. But yeah, I think we're good here. Let's swing by Storm's house since I'm on this side of town. See if he needs anything done. But otherwise, I know I promised some outside the tractor footage, but with the wind blowing the way it is and everything, I'm not getting in and out of the tractor to set up tripods. So, sorry. There will be other days that are better for it. So, I do want to thank everybody for stopping in, listening to me ramble while I push some snow. Hopefully I can get this edited to a way that's pleasing to the eye and ear. So, until next time, be safe, brothers and sisters.